Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like the last few reports that have come out about Biden's, disapproval rating has been treacherous on him. Boy, and there are so many people angry at Biden, it's not even funny. So they did another poll, and the results just came out today. So poll Biden's disapproval hits new high as more Americans say they would vote for Trump. Woo, now that's bad. Mm-mm-mm. As inflation keeps rising and recession fears loom, a new Yahoo News YouGov post, this poll shows that Biden is currently in the worst shape of his presidency. Well, I mean, you're not doing anything about the inflation, and people are not happy about all the money leaving this country. And you got problems right in your backyard. So, this was a survey of 1,541 US adults, which was conducted between June 10th and the 13th, found that if another presidential election were held today, more registered voters say they would cast ballots for Donald Trump, 44%, than Joe Biden, 42%. Even though the House January 6th committee has spent the last week linking Trump to what it's called a seditious conspiracy to overturn the 2020 election and laying the groundwork for possible criminal prosecution. Since Biden took office, no previous Yahoo News YouGov poll has shown him trailing Trump, though Biden's most recent leads have been within a margin of error, like this one for Trump. 1 year ago, Biden led Trump by 9 percentage points. In 2020, Biden won the White House by more than 7 million votes. Yet Biden's job approval rating has a trophy for much of the last year. And the new survey shows that it has never been weaker. A full 56% of Americans now disapprove of the president's performance, the highest share to date, while just 39% approve. 3 weeks ago, the numbers were 53 and 42%, respectively. On average, Biden's job approval scores are now a few points worse than Trump's. Oh, wow. At the same stage of his presidency. Among all Americans, Trump at 43% has a higher personal favorability rating than Biden, 40% as well. Meanwhile, nearly two-thirds of independents, 64%, have an unfavorable opinion of Biden, and just 28% said they would vote for him over Trump. The bad news for Biden comes as prices continue to increase at its fastest pace in 40 years, appending expectations and overshadowing other concerns. That's why whenever he comes out and speak about the inflation, I do a video on it because he is really letting you know the prices are going up and it's going to continue to go up. He's admitting it. They're not going to stop this inflation this summer. I don't think they're going to stop it at all. That's just my opinion. I think when we get in December, the prices are it's still just going to be too high, no matter how you look at it. According to the poll, 40% of registered voters, up from 33% last month, now say inflation is the most important issue to you when you think about this year's election, more than four times the number for any other issue. Yes, the inflation is a big thing on the table. Politically, this is crippling for Biden. A full 61% of voters disapprove of the president's handling of the economy, up from 58% last month. And Republicans now hold a 15-point advantage among voters on the question which the party would do better in handling the economy, up from 11 points last month. In recent days, a series of stories questioning whether Biden will run for re election in 2024 and quoting concerned Democrat sources have surfaced in the press. The concern isn't limited to party officials. Just 21% of Americans, down from 25% 3 weeks ago, and the lowest number to date, says Biden should run again. Now, Joe Biden already said he's going to run again. He already said he is. But perhaps more strikingly, a greater share of the 2020 Biden voters now said he shouldn't run again. 40% than they said a month ago, which was at 37%. So those numbers were reversed. In contrast, a clear majority of in contrast, a clear majority of Trump voters, 57% said Trump should mount another bid. Just 21% said he shouldn't, while 57% of independents say Trump shouldn't try to make a comeback in 2024. Far more, a full 76% say the same thing about Biden. Well, I certainly don't see anything that has improved with Biden being in office. And Biden sure haven't done anything for the black community. He doesn't want to give reparations. In fact, he don't want to do a thing for you at all or anyone in our community. He would much prefer to keep forking all the money over to Ukraine for eternity. I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. More and more people are disappointed in the job performance of Joe Biden, Jim Crow Joe. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.